I'm just slap happy at this point.
This ought to be a great show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Beth.
Is that? Okay, I'm Charlie.
One more time.
No, we're good. Let's keep rolling.
All right.
You have no idea.
I think I moved into the basement now and got a little cot around here.
Oh my goodness! So
basement funk.
Yes, yeah.
we have. One day we're gonna have a. You know what it is? It's like a baseball term. Like you just want to have a perfect game.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days we're gonna shoot for one. We have yet to have a perfect show.
Well,
and we're going through some changes.
We are. And Charlie's not one for having something just stay the same.
It's all about improving the show.
I understand. I'm just saying. And you wait till we're all here to get things set up.
Okay, that might be... Okay, yeah, you are true about that. I should have done this way before you guys got here.
You know, even last night. You could have had it all set up, except for your computer.
I could have. We're still messing. So we're still going, I wouldn't say old school. We're still using these mics. We're going to figure... We got these nice wireless mics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice
but, we can't even figure out how to use them yet.
We'll figure it out.
We're close.
Yes.
Very close.
Yeah.
And
I give you a hard time, but you also do something after work. So it's not like you're here, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon trying to get things ready.
Yeah, staring at the wall. You're right.
So I just give you a hard time.
All right. Well, today's episode, we are going to preview Dark Arts. And every time I think of that, I think of arts parts. And some of you guys out there know what the hell I'm talking about. So, what was the slogan to arts parts?
If we ain't got it, you don't need it.
Yeah. Hold on.
What is this from?
It's a commercial.
It's a commercial. There used to be an arts parts in Middletown.
Oh, so I didn't grow up here, so that's probably why.
It was on our local radio show.
Yeah.
It's arts parts, and their whole motto was...
if we ain't got it, you don't need it.
Yeah, and they'd be like, hold on. All right, anyways, enough of that. So, Dark Arts. Jeff, what we got?
Dark Arts, this is 115.1 proof, cask strength, and it claims it is barely legal bourbon.
Okay.
It is, let's see, it is distilled where?
I don't know where it's distilled. You know what?
Distilled in Indiana.
I'll put it right here in our little bar thing, and yeah.
It is.
Why are you looking that way? It's like I'll put graphics up.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about in our little bar thing?
It's
our sidebar.
Our sidebar. There's gonna be graphics.
It says that it is distilled in Indiana, produced by Dark Arts Whiskey House LLC, and bottled by Divine Spirits LLC. So does that mean that they make their own distillate, or is this an MGP?
I'll have that up on the thing.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Didn't you do a little...
I took some notes.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about Dark Arts.
I didn't do it all. I just took some tasting notes.
Okay.
I didn't do the whole where's it from, do all that.
Okay, all right.
And I didn't break it down to what you could smell and taste and finish. But ripe orchard fruits, rye spice, caramelized sugar,
Okay.
tangy lemon zest and graham crackers, a honeyed chocolate, cherry cola, citrus notes, and cinnamon spice.
That's quite the tasting notes.
Yeah.
Well, some of it you're going to get in the nose, some of it
Sure.
you're going to get in the taste, and then you're going to get some in the finish.
What was that? Lemon what?
Tangy lemon zest.
Okay.
I don't know much lemon that isn't tangy.
I thought that song. I don't know much.
Yeah.
But I know.
We've had a long night, fellas and ladies.
I am not drunk.
No, she's slap happy. Yeah, we have. We're gonna get better.
We are.
Yeah, it's fun though.
I was gonna say the good thing is we're having a good time while we're doing it.
Yes,
I get grumpy sometimes, but not too much.
Grumpy lumps.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's try this bad boy.
Nice pop.
You're waiting for.
To get elbowed in the face.
You know what? Not that we were buzzed before. we're no longer buzzed anymore from our live stream because we've taken so long on getting this thing ready. It's a 6.5 year bourbon, by the way. Did you already say that?
No, I was laughing because earlier, here's your Ballz Report, by the way.
Thank you.
No, when you were looking at something and I said, isn't it 6.5? Oh, on our live.
Yeah, because it says it's barely legal.
Yeah.
This is called Barely Legal Bourbon.
If you didn't watch our
Live stream, you gotta watch it.
go back and watch it.
Yeah, there's some things that we can't edit that I wish we could have actually, because I would not have. I would have edited that one thing out.
Yeah.
That was a little too much. That was a little overboard.
Well.
But people know me. I'm all right.
I'm not a fan of the nose.
I can't get through the nose. I can't get through it.
It's
a very alcohol forward.
Yeah.
Yes, very alcohol.
Man, this looks very young too. Even for a 6-year-old though.
It's only 6 years old.
God bless.
Yeah, I still can't get past those.
Oh shit! I'm glad you don't have a hot mic. I'm sure that's coming up though.
Oh my God! I shouldn't.
Good news is you can edit that out.
Oh, I'm editing that part out. That is not going on the show. Oh my God.
Just mute it so people can see us
Okay,
laughing.
all right,
Because I think that
that's
would be
fine.
funny.
Well, that's a great joke too.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
I know. Now I'm afraid. Like my mouth is on fire.
I think it's better than the nose.
It is better than the nose.
I taste caramel.
The first taste of it was not.
Ugh.
I didn't like the first taste.
Oh,
Like automatic heartburn.
I taste caramel. Like a rich caramel.
I mean, literally, my heartburn is like.
A little better second time around.
I'm not going to go back in for a second.
All right, man. You know what though? The bottle's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would give that a 68 for me. I just don't care for it. And you know, me and Evan Williams, I might come back, or not Evan Williams. Yeah, it was Evan Williams. I might come back in 4 weeks and love it.
Yeah, I would be interested if they ever did like a older whiskey single barrel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like it's a couple of years too early, even though it's 6.5 years.
Yeah. It doesn't. It tastes younger than 6.5 years.
It does. This is one of the few things I can sit there and say because usually we've had a lot of bourbon on this show where it tastes a lot older than what the age statement is. I think this might be the first bourbon that we probably tasted, to my memory, that actually tastes younger than 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's got potential. I mean, to me, I did taste the caramel, and it wasn't awful.
No, it wasn't awful, but I mean, it's you certainly get that cinnamon spice.
Yes.
Certainly
And
at
that's
the end.
there you go. Those little red hot candies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hate those. So I'm not big into cinnamon. So you're definitely getting that. That's a lot of heat.
Yeah.
You know, and to be fair, and I've said this before. I don't know if I've said it while you've been on the show, but or at a time when you're on the show. You know, we had 4 bourbons before we got to this one.
Yeah, but that was like 2 hours ago.
I know, but you're already putting, you know,
Mixing up your palate
heat
already.
right. So then you're trying something that you've not had before.
Yeah.
So, you know.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. What did you pay for this?
oh, wasn't much. I want to say it's like $55,
Okay.
right? $60.
I thought it was a little higher than that. I thought it was
Okay.
in like the 70s.
I'll put a price on the thing.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. It cool bottle.
Very cool bottle.
It is a very cool bottle.
The label's nice.
I just think that they're maybe rushed to the market a little bit, and they could have used a few more years in the barrel.
Yeah.
I do taste caramel though. I mean, they got that right. It's just that's not the first. That's a secondary taste.
Yeah,
the first taste is ethanol.
I got no lemon zest. I'll tell you that.
I got no lemon.
Like it's pretty much it's ethanol forward. So, you know what though? I know. Did Gandy say he liked it on our live stream, or he just said he had a sample?
I can't remember.
He said he had a sample of it.
Okay.
I can't remember if he said he liked it.
All
or
right.
not.
We try these things so you guys can either don't have to or go out to. I mean, I would say the main two bourbons on this show, for those who are wondering, that we are like battle tested, is New Riff, and I would argue the New Riff 8-year, but it has been battle tested, and also Magnolia. Those have been the two bourbons on the show. And I know you like Barrel, but we haven't battle tested it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we haven't put it through the blinds, but I gotta be honest with you, I wouldn't put Barrel in the blinds. It's too good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too high quality where you don't put premiums in blinds like the way
I would do not our blinds here. I would do what at your virtual blind or your in person blinds as a group. I would.
It's a little high end price.
That's a little hot.
Yeah.
You've had higher stuff up there.
I bet you'll rip right through it. But once people find out how much it is, they may back off a little bit.
Yeah, because the whole purpose of it is to find something that you can get right off the shelf.
It's affordable.
Right.
So, but Magnolia and New Riff Single Barrel, I think those are the battle tested bourbons. I can't think of another one that we've done on the show that has been through it all. But this one here, I don't know. It's I would like to see them. I'll pay attention to them, meaning that I'll keep an eye out for them if they end up having like an 8-year, 10-year bourbon. It's got potential. I really do think so. I don't think it's awful. It's too ethanol forward.
Yeah, and that's again my thing is cinnamon's not a thing I don't like it. I'll eat a cinnamon roll, but
it's not a cinnamon roll.
No, that is the cinnamon red hot candies,
hot tamales.
Yeah, hot tamales, which I love spicy stuff, but I don't like cinnamon spice.
Yeah.
So I like heat spice, not. I don't know what's
I get it.
I think it'd be a good mixer.
Oh
yeah.
That's right. You know what? That would be a great mixer.
It would be.
I'm not sure I'd spend that much money to put in a mixer.
No.
I'd rather just buy a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But good point.
Yeah.
But all right, so that's why we do them. So stay tuned to our new and improved segment of the Ballz Report. That's something new.
Ballz Report.
Did you score it?
Sure. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like I said, I'd probably give it like a 68.
I didn't score it. I would say about 75.
I got it at a 69.
Okay. I liked it a little bit better than you guys did, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe I saw it for its potential. But
well, it definitely has potential.
Yeah.
It's just it maybe came out of the barrel too soon.
Yep.
So, all right, very good. Stay tuned for our Ballz Report. That's our new segment that it's refined. We'll have a better sports segment. I think we've been concentrating on bourbon so much. We kind of, it's just a natural thing. So I hope you guys enjoy the second segment. Please stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute. All right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, be right back.
Welcome back. I'm Jeff.
I'm Beth.
I'm Charlie, and we are here to bring you the Ballz Report.
The Ballz Report.
Yes, and we got to give credit where credit's due.
Yes, Johnny Knives.
At Johnny Knives 45 on Instagram.
Yes.
Follow him if you're interested in
knife throwing.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting.
It is. Yeah, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. So follow him if you don't mind. But he's going to be our little executive producer of the show, and I'll give you credit for it.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we got for the Ballz Report?
First up, we're going to talk about the NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
So,
ooh, yes.
But slow down because I know what you're going to talk about.
Okay, I'll slow down.
I did ask some questions, and we're going to talk about that second.
Okay, all right.
But the first topic is 6 quarterbacks in the first 12 picks.
Yes.
So my boy JJ got drafted from Michigan.
Yep.
So he's going to the Vikings. We got Caleb Williams to the Bears. Jaden Daniels went to Washington. Drake May to New England. I'm going to leave that one for last. And Bo Nix to Denver.
Out of that bunch, I like Drake May to New England.
Yeah, but he's just like he's a baby face. He looks like a 10-year-old kid.
And
Tie it back to what we talked about earlier.
this has been a night. This has been a night. J.J. McCarthy doesn't look very old either.
Oh yeah, I
he's
know.
He's green.
And it could be that I'm just getting old and everybody looks like a little kid. Who
they
knows?
do. They do.
Mac Jones does, so it's just replacing that.
That's true. Yeah.
So no, I like Drake May the best of the bunch.
He was Carolina, North Carolina. Is that where you're from?
Yeah, it's just Caleb Williams. You know what it is? It's less about Caleb Williams than it is. I think Chicago's just gonna fuck him up.
Oh yeah.
Because it all depends on what organization you go to as
does.
well.
They picked up a hell of a receiver right after him too.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
If this doesn't work, that GM's gone.
yeah, absolutely.
Would you agree?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, 6 quarterbacks. You know what I did the other day? Speaking of that, this is how nerdy I am. You can go on YouTube for anything, right?
Yes.
I actually watched like 4 years ago of the draft, and how everybody was just like dead set on everybody, and then how half that shit didn't even pan out.
Right.
So it's just amazing. Like, you saw these number ones, and you saw, all these people, and I watched the one where Lamar Jackson dropped all the way down into the Ravens' hands. The Ravens actually traded up, I think, to go get him.
Yeah, they did.
Not too far, but all the other quarterbacks before him, it was pretty amazing as far as how far and how many people were drafted before him, and they're no longer in the NFL.
So yeah, he's the last one standing. If I recall.
I think so. So it was interesting. But to your point, it'd be interesting to see how many of those 6 quarterbacks actually pan out.
Yeah.
But I think, as good as they are, it's also equally important what organization they go to.
Right.
Yes.
And one of the strange things about this year's draft, it was so offense heavy
Yes.
Yes.
in the very first 12, 13 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 6th quarterback, which I didn't mention, which kind of leads into our second bullet point, is Penix going to the Falcons after Kirk Cousins signs a $180 million.
I don't.
Was it 3 years or 4 years?
Yeah, and here's why it's not the same, because someone brought it up. This is, to me, is not why it's not the same as the Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, because they already had Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
They didn't pay him to come in to a brand new organization.
I think I had said, you
So
look at...
it's not the same only because Kirk Cousins hasn't been in Atlanta all these years.
Right.
And he's not, granted, he may be at the tail end, he's about 4 or 5 years left. But that, to me, is the bigger difference as to why that this was just an idiotic move.
But was it so... Like, my thing is, Kirk Cousins was pissed off, or his agent was pissed off.
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry. He gets a $100 million guarantee. Why are you pissed? You work for 3 years. Maybe you sit on the bench. Maybe you don't. Maybe you teach this kid something over next year and a half, season and a half. But
also, to his credit, though, Kirk Cousins dude, you could have got me an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
No, and I get that point. I do get that point.
Help my career out here.
Right. And
I'm on the tail end. I want to win now. Get me an offensive lineman or something.
And that's been Atlanta's problem for years, like everybody else's problem, but Atlanta just has been terrible.
Yeah.
They had Desmond Ritter, and they never gave that kid a chance.
I bet. I wonder what his reaction was when that fell.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I'm gone."
Yeah.
Because he was still.
Well, he was already traded away. Yeah, he was already gone.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where'd he go?
I don't remember.
You knew who got picked up today or signed over the weekend was Ezekiel Elliott went back to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
I had, and I'm blanking on his first name. So I went to high school with a kid whose nephew plays for FSU, and he just got drafted to play for. His last name is Fiske, Fiske. Louisiana, LA.
Oh, Jalen Daniels.
No, his last name's Fiske.
Oh.
Fisk.
Is it Louisiana? Is that the
LSU.
No,
Well, that's Jalen
no,
Daniels.
no. He played for FSU down in Florida.
Oh.
He got drafted to, and forgive me because
New Orleans.
but their hat said LA on it, but it's not the LA Raiders or LA Rams. I don't know what the
Chargers.
I don't know.
That wouldn't be right. What would they do that behind? I don't know.
Braden Fiske is his name. Braden
Braden
Fiske.
Fisk. He's defensive tackle.
Where'd he go?
Oh.
He's a big boy. But I went to high school with his uncle, Aaron.
Uncle Fisk.
No. Yeah, Uncle Fiske.
The Rams.
Okay, it is the Rams.
Yep.
Uncle Fester.
So,
All right. By the way,
Desmond Ritter went to the Cardinals.
what are you drinking?
I am drinking A.M. Scott.
Okay. I am drinking. Oh, New Riff 8. Very good.
I'm drinking. It's a little watered down, but it's okay.
All right. Anyways.
Bengals. What do you think of the Bengals picks this year?
Well, they got the all injury team.
That lineman they picked in the first round, I mean,
Amarius Mims.
only 8 games, total career, college career, 8 games that he started.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
And then, you know what sucks about it? Pittsburgh was right behind us,
That's right.
and they picked up a solid lineman.
Yes, we did.
And we are going to freaking hear about this shit. And I hate that crap because we already lost out on T.J. Watt. And we had every right to pick him up. And I had to look at the draft, see what we end up getting out of him. But we're going to get burned on that one.
It's a project for sure. The guys, the Troy Fontenot,
Yep.
the lineman they picked up for the Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was top notch pick.
That was top notch. And then that third rounder, I think that wide receiver, he's a hothead.
Yeah.
And that's why he fell the way he did, because his emotions get out of the way. He's like a Fonte's perfect as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. And then everybody else is freaking injured or broken bones here and there. I don't know what they were doing. I know we got a B on the draft, or most people do it, but I would have gave us a C minus.
Well, I saw a rating that came out. The Commanders were like the best of the overall draft.
Okay.
What they got, I think they scored like an 80.
Okay.
And the Steelers were second at like a 77, 78.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were heavy on offense. I mean, we needed an offensive line. We needed a center, and I'm so glad they picked up Zach Frazier from West Virginia.
Okay. All right.
He'll be a day one starter.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Any sleepers, you think?
I don't know. I don't recall seeing anything that stood out.
Yeah.
There was that one kid, I can't remember who was drafted, had no football experience, didn't play.
Oh, we got to look that one up.
Yeah, I can't remember who that was.
I'll put him up on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what Cooper DeJean does. So he's out of Iowa. You know what they call people from Iowa? I wishing I was from another state. Cooper DeJean, he got drafted to the Eagles in the second or third round. Cornerback. This kid was an All-American in high school. He played like all the basketball, baseball, football.
And he's what? A cornerback?
Cornerback. I think the Eagles got a hell of a deal with him.
Yeah, they did.
Interesting.
So I'm excited to watch him play and see what he does. So
do we know what round he went in?
He's either second or third. I think he was expected to go in the first round, and he didn't. And the Eagles snuck in and grabbed him up, and I think he's going to do great things for them.
And he's in a good organization, once again. I'm just saying it. That does factor into it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry. Is the Baker Mayfield was number 1 in that Lamar Jackson draft.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know. And then Sam Donaldson. It was great. The commentator was like, Sam Donaldson, man, he's your quarterback for the next 10 years. I sat there and laughed and laughed. So yeah, Lamar Jackson. That was that draft.
I grew up a Browns fan, so
But you know what?
And I liked Baker, but then they got.
But that's my point. Is he was in the wrong organization?
Yeah.
And look where he's at with Tampa Bay. And he signed that big deal.
Yep.
That goes to show you, it does factor in. Like, I'm just saying.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like Baker Mayfield did just doing well for Tampa Bay. So
I can't even root for the Browns right now. I just refuse.
You know, I don't know if it really mattered who they got. They would have ran that person to the ground.
Well, I mean, look how many they did.
Yep.
Well, they're running Deshaun Watson to the ground, which I love.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. And that's been, since Kozar.
Yeah.
Really, they haven't.
Couch
Johnny Manziel.
Well, he was an idiot.
But they're an idiot for drafting him.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
yeah. So anyway, all right. I'm sorry.
Baseball. That's all right. Anybody watching baseball?
I'm watching a little bit of the Reds.
A little bit.
A little Dale Cruz.
Yes.
15 and 13 right now.
Yes.
He's hitting 281.
Which is amazing because, he's like a low 200 hitter last year.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He's so exciting to watch.
Yes.
When he's on his roll, he's incredible to watch.
When he had that inside the park home run the
Yep.
other day.
And I'm watching more baseball now than I did last year. Well, probably because of the show. But, yeah, the Reds are pretty good.
And they're in third right now. The Brewers are in
Yeah.
first.
And then Shohei, man, it's like that. He's not even bothered by all that extra curricular stuff that's going on. He's just mowing them over and hitting home run. I mean,
Well, that just says either he really had nothing to do with it, and knows his folks will take care of
I
it.
find that kind of hard to believe.
I do
though.
too. I do too.
Yeah, no, I get
$1
it.
dollars that guy take?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
So anyhow,
Let's see. NBA. They just had the playoffs are happening right now.
well, this is where we had Bob. Oh, we wish we had Bob
We
here.
wish we had Bob. I'm just going to go over real quick what we got going on. Boston and
Sorry,
Miami.
Bob, I'm not a.
That's all right. Boston and Miami. Boston's up 2-1. Cleveland and Orlando 2-2. Milwaukee and the Pacers are 1-3. OKC and NOLA are 3. No, OKC's 3 and up 3-0. LA and Dallas are 2-2, and that would be the LA Clippers.
Okay.
Minnesota and Phoenix are over. Minnesota's moving on, and Denver and the Lakers. Denver's up 3-0, and the Lakers aren't gonna.
No.
They're out.
They're done.
They're out.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Bob can shed more when it gets when they start shaving off the teams and getting closer down. Then I'd like to get Bob's take on
Yeah.
especially
I've
the
just
Celtics.
I've not been an NBA fan for years. I think from the Larry Bird days.
Yep.
From then on, it's just been.
Yeah.
It's a one-man show anymore.
It
Yeah.
is. It
It's
is.
not a team. It's not a team.
My
thing.
opinion.
But
And it's all about.
did this?
And I loved the Lakers because they did do it was a lot of showmanship, but it was a team effort.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's it's a one man show.
Right.
With 4 other guys on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even tell you who the other 4 guys are. It's LeBron
Right.
James and who else?
Right.
Anthony Davis.
Mm.
Just saying. Okay. All right, but yeah. So
FC Cincinnati.
yes, with the game over the weekend, they're actually on a roll now. They're starting to figure it out. I cannot pronounce his name. There is this guy who plays on the wing. Whatever his name is. He took place of Barreal. And I think they're starting to get it with Acosta because Acosta was trying to do everything by himself. And they're starting to get it now. They beat Atlanta a week ago, which they shouldn't have. That was a away game. And they beat Colorado, which is a good Colorado team this weekend. And they're starting to get it. I think they're going to start making a run now. They're in second place, and I'm thinking that the best is yet to come. So they just had to figure it out. Bupenza can sit on the bench for all I care, but otherwise they're on a good roll. So, but I'm happy to report that.
All right. Well, that is the Ballz Report.
That is the Ballz Report. So, any other topics you guys want us to discuss? We definitely can. Once we get into, I know this is a ways off. We just got done the NFL draft, but once we, football season. If you guys haven't watched us during the football season, we are much more. We do betting lines, and we actually invite viewers onto the show. Not onto the show, but they can help us do some picks and all that kind of stuff. It becomes a lot of fun.
Like a pick'em.
Yeah, like a pick'em. So, but right now we'll enjoy the baseball. We'll enjoy the playoffs of the NBA.
And I do look forward to the WNBA starting season.
For the very first time, I'll
Yes.
enjoy it because I want to watch the what are they? The
Indiana.
Indiana Fever. Yes.
Yeah, but only $85,000 for the year.
What?
No, she's about 76.
76.
Yeah,
For salary?
38
Salary.
or something like that.
Okay, I got it.
We talked about this last
We
week.
talked about this last week. I don't have a problem with it because unless you MFers start showing up to the game, then you're going.
I mean, I have a problem with it, but it's not anything the organization could do differently because people aren't paying to
Correct.
go to the games. They're
Correct.
not buying the
Start
merchandise.
going to the games, and we'll raise this, and they'll raise the salary.
Yeah.
But I do think you're going to see the Tiger Woods effect, where she's going to actually
Yes.
have the draw, and it's actually going to raise everybody's salary. So
And
even other NBA players should be
Yes.
thankful for her because she's going to start raising the bar
I was going to say,
with salaries and
as
income.
electric of a player as she is,
So.
this class of
Oh, yeah.
young
The
ladies
whole
coming
class.
into the WNBA is really going to help elevate
Yes.
the game.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean, she's the catalyst.
Yeah, but I think
but-
you'll start seeing the Tiger Woods effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then give it a few years, and they should be making the six figures in no time. And then,
Yeah.
I'm sure the endorsements. I mean, she's getting endorsements out the wazoo. So
Yeah.
My little niece has just won, I think, the last 4 weekends in a row, her tournaments as a basketball player.
Oh, there you go. She looks up to her
Go
probably.
Aaliyah, yeah. Oh, yeah, she loves Caitlin Clark. Yeah. She loved, I don't remember the young lady from Ohio State.
I don't know.
I don't know. But
I only know a few people. But no, it should be coming around, whatever.
So.
Well, we got the Olympics coming up too, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Summer Olympics are coming up in Paris. Mm-hmm. So we won't be live from Paris, but unless Charlie wants to football.
I could go remote.
Yeah,
okay. Let's do it.
I do want to thank everybody. I don't know how this happens, but we're at 2,000 subscribers. I would encourage you guys to be a friend and tell a friend.
Yes.
A lot of subscribers actually comes from you guys, from sharing your links. I think a third of our subscribers come from it being shared to someone they know. So I appreciate all that. We're over 2,000. It took us a little while to get to 1,000, and we appreciate everybody who's been with us at the beginning.
The next 1,000 was in a week.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It took us like 6 months to get to 1,000, and then to get to 2,000, I'd be like, all right, 4 months or something. You know what I'm saying? But it only took a week or 10 days. I don't understand it. But we do appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Absolutely.
And the more you guys do for the show, believe me, we're able to do more things for the show.
Yeah.
If you happen to catch our live stream, Monday, but the Monday before, we announced a virtual blind, which we'll do it again.
Yep.
Where 10 people have signed up, and it's closed now, but you guys can join the next time. For those who haven't, but for a nominal fee, they're going to get 3 blinds mailed to them, and we're all going to have a virtual blind, and that way it becomes interactive because this show is not that fun if it's us just talking and you guys are just listening.
Right.
So we want you guys to interact as much as possible.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get them on screen too.
Oh, that's already planned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
they'll be on
Yeah,
screen.
we're going to have them all.
If they want to.
It's going to be like the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but no, they're going to be all on the screen for those who want to. It'll be a lot of fun. But we thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing and just watching us. And I always joke around that there's a bunch of bourbon channels out there, and you definitely can be educated from a lot of other channels. If anything, I won't say our niche, our thing is we just go off the cuff and we have fun, and there's 3 of us, which I think it helps.
3.5.
3.5, yes. But no, we just have fun, and some people we've gotten comments before. They don't like bourbon. They still don't like bourbon, even watching the show, but they watch it for the entertainment, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, that's all I got. That's all you got.
That's all I got.
All right. By the way, Phil will be here. Jeff will be here the next 3 weeks.
I did ask somebody who Phil was. They couldn't figure it out.
Oh yeah.
And I said, it's Phil and Jeff.
Yeah.
They thought it was Phil and Jeff.
Oh.
Where's Ann? Okay. Beth won't be here next week.
I might be via...
Yeah, we may have her Zoom in. I will not be here in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then probably by then we'll have a new set. I'm so excited. I know we've been talking about this damn set for a while. All we're doing is talk about the table, but it's going to look better.
It's going to look better.
Yeah, we'll have audio mics better. We're going to start improving this channel as we grow.
Yeah.
So just give us a time.
Of us on the screen at one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. So, anyways. All right, that's all I got. I'm Charlie.
I'm Beth.
And I'm Jeff.
We'll see you next time.
Peace,
All
love,
right.
and bourbon.
Bye.